Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Tristan here, the digital storyteller, and I'm super excited to be with you once again for another episode of Cinecut, where we're going to be doing another shoot breakdown with another beautiful model, as well as my post-production techniques when it comes to editing my images. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Woo! Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Tristan here, the digital storyteller, and I am super excited. I am really actually excited. I got a shoot today with a beautiful model by the name of Rhonda. She has so graciously accepted my invite to do something creative. We're going to be going to Wade's studio right now, and I am just leaving my home in beautiful... I'm not gonna tell you where I live. Y'all too nosy. It is a chilly, I would say -10, -11 degrees outside, and I am not in it for the cold. I'm in it for the creativity. Oh, put it on the t-shirt, damn it! Anyways, listen guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. This is going to be the day in the life of a digital storyteller. So I am going to be doing a little bit of testing, a little bit of filming, a little bit of photography. Yes, that is my seatbelt beeping right now. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. All right, we're back in business now. I want to go for like a commercial kind of Gap, maybe Roots meets, I don't know, H&M type of vibe. A little bit of boho, a little bit of modeling, a little bit of video, and put together like a pseudo campaign and see what comes out of it. So something happened just now. I just got off the phone with my model, Rhonda. Let me take this off here. And she actually let me know that she was already at the studio. And I was like, all right, cool, that's dope. You're already at the studio. I love it. That's fantastic. And well, she wasn't actually at the studio. She was at the first studio that I booked, which is Studio at House, or Studio by House. And that studio is really, really dope, but I wanted a different look. I really like the look and feel of Wade's studio. And this is Wade's studio here. And I had made the booking, I told her, and she actually checked, and she said that, yeah, she was close to the house, but she didn't update the address, unfortunately, in her calendar. So she just went with the address that she had, which was Studio by House's address. So you already know she's away a bit. She's gonna be a little bit late. But here's the thing. When you're presented with lemons or limes, you gotta make lemonade or the dopest fruit punch you possibly can. And I think that this is definitely a lesson to be learned with regards to understanding, okay, like when you do give a client or give a model instructions, you got to make sure that you double and triple check. And I didn't. I spoke to her last night and I didn't double check with her that she had the right address for today. So that's my bad. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to focus on having a few setups so that when she comes, we'll just go quickly through her wardrobe for the shoot, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna just go in because we're gonna probably have an hour and about 15 minutes to shoot. So I got to work and I got to selecting my backdrops. First, I wanted to get this sort of coffee mocha backdrop, and then I kind of struggled with getting this white backdrop off, as you can see. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to set up 3 different areas, distinct areas. I wanted to set up one that was more commercialized, so it had a clean backdrop. So I used this tan backdrop, and obviously I was struggling with this a little bit. And then from there, I wanted to set up my light because I want to have one key light, a 7-foot umbrella with a 600 Godox 600 light. So as I'm setting that up, you'll see here that I'm actually using a V flat as well, and the V flat on the negative fill or the negative bounce side, because I want to kind of give shape to the face. I want to give a little bit more dimensions
with the light hitting Rhonda's face in a certain way. So that's why I'm moving it over to the left side of where she's going to be sitting. The one powerful light source, as well as the milky, silky smooth diffusion cloth that I put in front of the umbrella. So the light hits the umbrella, the light then dissipates around the full size of the umbrella, creating a larger light source, and then it gets diffused by that diffusion cloth. So as you can see, I have all the lighting setup done, and now I'm ready to kind of select my lenses.
So I'm not sure what I want to shoot with first, but let me show you what I have. So the first thing I got here is I have the Sigma Art Series 35 Prime. I wanted to use that for some wides. I got the 50 Sigma Prime Art Series, which is what I love. I also have this behemoth here, which is the G Series 85 millimeter from Sony. I also want to test out the cheaper version of the G Series, which is just the 85 1.8, which is still a really great lens. By Sony, I got a 50 Nifty 50 by Sony right here, and I have the 24 to 105, which I love as well, which is great for editorial stuff. So I think I'm going to start out with maybe the 24 to 105 or the 50. I think I'll start with 50 because what I want to do is I want to use the first part of our shoot, which is over here. Oh, let me turn it around here, which is right over here. I want to use that part of our shoot as a way to warm Rhonda up, and then we're going to get into some of the doper stuff. So I think I'm going to start out with a 50, and then on the 50, right now I have a Pro Mist black filter, but I'm going to go to the black satin. This is magical. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Look, now I look even more chocolatey, and now I look good, but now I look sexy. Now I look okay. Now I look sexy, right? So it just makes it that much better.
So guys, guess what? Rhonda is here. Yes, we already went through all the mix up. How you doing, Rhonda?
I'm here.
Yes. She is the model for today, and we're going to be trying to be creative as possible. We got like an hour, so let's do this thing. Let me just get a tester here for a minute. I'm just gonna check out our lighting. Okay, our lighting's almost there where I want it. So a big thing for me is to really be as forward with my communication, with my affirmation, when I'm working with clients or models. I think it's super important to be able to show them that you're engaged, that you're excited about what they're giving you, what sort of images you're creating together with them. Because you have to remember that, you know, whether it's your client, whether it's a model, whatever it is, if they're human beings, they want and desire affirmation. And you are building something together, you're creating something together, and they won't be able to see anything because they're in front of the camera. So as often as you can kind of reassure that the choices that you're making together as a creative team are working, the more confident they'll feel. So I learned this trick in sort of the wedding circles when I was working with models or with brides and grooms, to kind of have warm-up shots, warm-up poses, have things or poses or outfits that aren't super important. They might be the option B or C in terms of attire and in terms of look and in terms of setup, and start out with that first to warm up the model. And then from there, once the model starts popping and starts feeling themselves, then you can start going into some of the better looks and going to the better poses. And then once you got warmed up, then, you know, we were creating images, dope images like this and like that one, and just really being intentional about what we were creating. So we jumped over to the window. I love this sort of rustic area of the space. It's like a white wall that kind of has a little bit of paint chipping, has that sort of vibe to it. It's really, really cool. And I love this area. There's a lot of natural light, and I just used the bounce and some of the negative fill to complement the side of her face that was hitting the light. Next setup. So what I did was there was a lot of natural light hitting, and like I couldn't expose Rhonda and exposed for the proper lighting in the window. So I just used my umbrella and I got some really soft, nice, it just looks beautiful. I mean, she's a beautiful girl, but my lighting's beautiful too. Anyways, this next setup is going to be all in this corner here. We're gonna see what happens. Now that we're in this space, I really wanted to utilize some of the props. I wanted her to sit on this chest. I wanted to use the natural light, total natural light this time. And I also wanted to get her on the ground, get her standing up, leaning up against the wall. I wanted to show her some of the shots we were getting and continue like building off of the trust that we started with, right? And being really intentional about continuing to communicate with her. I want to get some shots from above. I want to get some shots from different angles, close up, utilizing the wall, so the wall could kind of frame the image and frame, sort of give us a little bit more depth to the shot. So all of these things are really, really great things to remember when it comes to creating images that are impactful, that last, that are beautiful. In my next video, I'm going to show you my post-production process, how I use Capture One, how I use Illuminator Pro to kind of edit my images and give them the polish that I need.